30, stupid. Alright, whatever, man. Alright. Oh, I gotta shoot the video. I'll call you back. Alright, I'll call you back, please. Alright. 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 Yo. Alright. Love it. Time to work. Urban Therapy with Sun 752. And this is your daily go getimism number 262 for June 24th, 2015. Listen, a lot of things. Okay, let me put it down. Let me try to break it down. That's a rewind. What I want to talk to y'all today is about not just eating habits, but how some people really watch what they put inside their mouths. Now, the title of the video is actually what you put in your mouth. Now, I'm not talking about anything sexually, but we all want to kind of touch on that somewhere near the, somewhere in the video, because that's a whole nother thing. Some people are really picky eaters. They watch everything that they eat. Sometimes it can be a pain in the ass because some people get so used to eating things on the American menu that they get really funny about trying anything else culturally. And I don't really think that that's a good way to be, because in this country, especially nowadays, in our major cities, and even out in the burbs, whatever, there's so many different people moving in from different places. So we're not going to all eat the same things. Everything ain't about burgers and fries and fried chicken and macaroni and cheese and greens, and that's not to say that those things aren't good things, because they are. It's the bomb. But there's an other menu out there. Sometimes a healthier menu, and sometimes just a different menu. And we have to accommodate that, for those who don't eat the things that we eat. So, when you meet new people and they invite you over to the crib to have something to eat or whatever, or they bring in something from home, let's say at work or something, they bring in something from home, if you trust them, and they tell you they want you to try it or whatever, and you turn your nose up at them, they're not going to do it like Americans might do it. You know what I mean? They're not just going to brush that off and it's going to be sweet like that. Some people will consider you not to be a friend. And really, when you think about it, that is a hurting thing. You make a dish and you think it's really nice, and you want somebody else to try it and check it out, and they be like, ew, I ain't eating that. What's in that? Ew. And that's a female thing, because men don't normally do that. It's normally like, listen, man, don't even bring me in nothing, because I ain't really with all of that. But women get on that. Ew, I ain't eating that. That's nasty. I ain't grow up on that. It's kind of crazy. And that's not even just black women. But I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I'm not bashing it there. Anyway. It is good to be aware of certain things nutrition-wise, like the things that you should eat and things that you shouldn't eat. But if your eating habits have nothing to do with that in the first place, then you like what's the big deal? I mean, like, what are you really afraid to eat? If you eat the flesh of an animal, in other words, if you eat meat like pork or fish or chicken, well, not necessarily fish. I'll get to that in a minute, but chicken, beef, lamb, pork. If you eat those things, then what's the difference if you eat other forms of beef, like horse, goat, whatever? Some people don't eat lamb because they didn't grow up on it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But around the world, one thing that's a big staple in a lot of people, in a lot of cultures, is rice, arroz in Spanish. They eat a lot of rice. You know what I mean? So you see a lot of rice and peas, especially like in the Caribbean. We call them rice and beans, but they consider it, then they call it rice and peas. So if they bring in some curry goat or some jerk chicken or some curry chicken or something like that, and you turn your nose up at it, I mean, they might not really beef with you about it, but it's going to be one of those things like, oh man, these Yankees, man. These Yankees, man. You know what I mean? But when it comes to the things that you put in your, oh, hold on, before I go into that. When you go to a restaurant, there are a lot of good restaurants out here nowadays, especially if you live in a major city, where there are going to be a lot of different cultures. If you're the type of person that likes to go out to eat, more than likely you're going to taste things from other cultures. So you might go to an Indian restaurant, or you might go to a Caribbean restaurant, or you might go to you may even go to a different type of Chinese restaurant or something like that. You know, so it's good to do that and expand your horizons. I mean, what you just gonna go to the Outback Steakhouse every time you go out to eat, or you know, Longhorn, or McDonald's, some old craziness? I mean, you know, it's good to try other things in different cultures, because meat is meat. You know, you can stick with the meat that you're familiar with as if it's safer, but it's not. Meat is meat. Flesh is flesh. Any way you cut it, it's flesh. I'm not saying that you should eat a human being. Don't be a cannibal. You know what I mean? Don't go Jeffrey Dahmer on us. But for the people who are such picky eaters, one of the things that kill me is that a lot of times, you know, look, I'm just going to come out with this. There are certain people that lick out people's assholes. If you lick out an asshole, I don't want to hear nothing from you about what you don't eat. Because as far as I'm concerned, you eat shit, then you should just go ahead and eat shit. Whatever shit that comes along. I ain't mean to come like that, but it is what it is. If you lick ass, don't come around me talking about, you know, because a lot of people justify licking ass. You know what I mean? They tell, well, you know, if you go down on somebody, you know, it's only a little space between the butthole and you know, like the twat or something like that. I'm like, well, guess what? We're going to respect that zone. I'm not crossing that bridge. But it is what it is. A lot of people eat ass out here. But if I find out that you eat ass, and then on top of that, you tell me that I don't eat, I don't know, hummus. I like hummus. You would tell me you don't eat hummus, but you eat our ass? Not trying to hear that. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You lying, or you just violating. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And yo, man, don't be a picky eater to the point where you piss other people off. Because, you know, there's a big world out here besides the one that we grew up in and the one that we live in. And we owe it to ourselves to expand our horizons and expand our minds. You know what I mean? Get with the program. Urban Therapy with Sun Show tonight. Listen, one question I want y'all to focus on tonight is, would you call the people on somebody if you felt like they were doing their kids wrong? Would you call DHS or CPS or whatever they call those services that will put your kids in foster care if you are an unfit parent? Would you do that? That's what we're going to be talking about tonight on the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call the number 347-677-1533. Check out this show tonight. It's going to be off the chain. Off the chain, I swear. Come on, Lovey. Just do like one quarter. Come on. You know what I mean? Don't be lazy today. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. You know what I'm saying? You're a star. Come on. Lean back. I said, my kitty don't dance. She just pull up her pants and do the rock away. So lean back. I lean back. I said, my kitty don't dance. She just pull up her pants and do the rock away. I lean back. Oh, you trying to two-step? I lean back. Lean back. Wave it out, baby. Yeah. Anybody know my kitty like this shit, man? Holla at y'all tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Urban Therapy with Sun Show. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. I holla at y'all. How's that scratching? You're causing a disaster. But Dad, it's the